Certainly a hot stock right now, but does it have the underlying fundamentals to drive the business? We get questions on resource companies all the time. Some of the time we don't answer them because there's nothing really to dig into. In this case, I'll go through this business quickly, not into too much depth, but I'll go through Patriot Battery Metals Inc. It's PMET on the TSX venture, and just look at what they do and what has driven the share price, and is there any underlying fundamentals to justify that. So, Patriot is a mineral exploration company focused on the acquisition development of mineral properties containing battery, base, and precious metals. The company's flagship asset, 100% owned Corvette property located basically in James Bay Corridor region of Quebec. Also, it has two gold prospects in Idaho. So there's no revenue here. It's an exploration business. You wouldn't expect to see some, but there's nothing really to analyze from a cash flow perspective. The net loss in the last quarter was 4.4 million. So we can look at the balance sheet as at June 30th, 2022, 8.8 million in the bank. The accumulated deficit on this business is about 16.6 million. It's been around since, I believe, 2007. It's done a rollback in its shares. Many of these businesses have that type of history. So what is driving the share price right now? Number one, good lithium drilling results at its drill program at the Corvette property. Number two, it's a hot market for lithium or battery metals, essentially, right now. Now, our take, we'd be very cautious. Shares have run up from the 54-cent range at the start of this year to $6.70 today, primarily on those positive what look to be positive drill results. While the drill results are promising, positive drill results are a long way from delineating an actual resource that is worth building a long-term sustainable and profitable mine on. There are countless things that can derail a junior miner on that path, and we've seen it literally 1,000 times derailed. While this rise looks dizzying in the segment, in this segment, junior resource companies, the drops are often just as dizzying, if not worse. We prefer to stick to cash-producing businesses with growth, strong upside, but something to fall back on in terms of fundamentals when the tide eventually goes out. And in this segment, it always does. At this point, Patriot would not make our initial criteria. It's pure speculation, and we would look elsewhere if you want tremendous gains with some downside protection.